My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to our weekly karmic or third party update. Okay, so this is the connection that is not you and your person, it's the other connection. Guys, listen, do not play games with your protection at this time. It's not a joke. It is not a joke at all. I mean, the ancestors, most of the ancestor messages that we've been getting for weeks have been warning us about these karmics, and they're dabbling and that kind of thing. But we know that's the usual, right? That's what they do. But I mean, to me, it's like really ridiculous right now, because I've been tapping in with talking to other readers, and some of their subs are giving them the same stories. And I'm so glad that I shared my dream with you guys yesterday, because so many of you had those same kind of dog dreams, been with my dogs and that kind of thing. So it seems to be something very collective that's going on here. And I was just so thankful for the so many interpretations. I read most of them, but I couldn't reply to everyone, so I'm so sorry about that. So many different and interesting, very comprehensive interpretations that really gave me a different view on things. So whilst I know definitely it was an attack, and I'm glad that my friends cleared me, there are other things other messages that I was supposed to get as well, and I got those yesterday. So I'm going to continue today to read some more, because they were all very insightful. Okay. Yeah, but listen, it's not a time to be joking around. These people are serious. Last night, again, okay, again, having this dream. I'm in a fire station, which is not that weird, because my twin is a firefighter. So I'm in a fire station, and I'm speaking to all these firefighters about spirituality. And there's this big crowd, and everybody's kind of listening. And my twin, he's on a balcony, and he's watching me from the shadows. And then all of a sudden, I'm just talking different things about your life purpose, and why people are here, and why we go through the different experiences that we're going through. And I'm letting them know that every experience is valuable, because it's preparing you for that moment when you decide to answer your soul's calling, and really embark upon your life purpose and your mission and your journey. Next thing you know, the dream switches, and I'm in my bed, but it's one of those like you're awake but you're not awake kind of thing. So you're in that kind of semi kind of consciousness, and then there's all these dark entities trying to pull me like into the ground. So I am there fighting with them, and I start praying, and I call in Archangel Michael and Jesus, the ancestors, for protection. And eventually they all leave, because I assert my sovereignty. And that's one thing, your superpower in this life is your free will. And I let them know that it is not my will to go anywhere with you guys, or to be possessed or anything like that. So you assert your sovereignty and your free will, because as I told you, not even the universe messes with your free will. Okay, it doesn't. So nobody messes with your free will. And anybody who tries to mess with someone's free will, trust me, there are dire consequences for that. Okay. So anywho, so I become fully awake. And I decided, you know what, I need to spiritually check myself and see what's going on. So I tune into myself spiritually, and guys, I am in an iron sarcophagus. Like, the word I heard was like an Iron Maiden. Okay, I'm inside there, and I am trapped. So I had to call Archangel Michael again to remove it. I cleared myself, make sure I flush all my chakras, because they had some kind of black slime in them, and there's like a black slime by my feet. So I cleared out all of that with the help of my guides, and then I tuned into my twin, because I said, you know what, if they attack me, they're gonna attack him as well. So I tuned into my twin. And it looks like that's where they got that in, because I don't know if he had been drinking or something, but there was some kind of hole in his aura, and they were able to install cords in him and also cords in me. He was covered in this like black blanket, and his whole face was a black veil, and they had inverted his crown chakra so that he only channeled dark shit. So we had to replace that chakra and clear that veil off his face and take off that black blanket. So he must have felt like he was in this kind of void energy, right? And then we reinforced his protection and reinforced my protection as well. And I'm going to be very vigilant about it because it looks like it's like they're not going to stop until, they get their return. And I mean, this is not the time to mess around with these kind of forces, because all unfair games will play over at the end of the month. So I decided I'm going to tune in this morning. Sorry if this is a little long, guys, but I really have to tell you about all of this. So I decided to tune in this morning to see who exactly is doing that. So I do my grounding and protection, and then I ask my guides to call in this person. And it's this young guy. He has to be about 25 to, I would say, 32, but he's incredibly powerful. I mean, I can feel his energy. My third eye is like really throbbing. Okay, it's almost like when I tune into like satanic curses, it feels like that. But it is so. He's very powerful. So I was like, who are you? And he tells me that his name is Darren, and that he's been commissioned to do this work. I said, Darren, you know what you're interfering with, right? He says, yes. I said, but the client played very, he said the client played very well. I said, okay. I said, Darren, let me tell you something. Apparently you're powerful and you're young. But this is not the time to be messing with people, particularly right now. It really isn't the time. So what I'm going to do is give you an opportunity to reverse whatever you did. Okay. And we can just, call it even. He's like, no, he's already set in motion and things have to play out as they are. I was like, okay. So I put his ass in a pyramid because his free will ends where mine begins. And the intention I set when I put him in the pyramid, and this is something that you can do yourself. Once you ground and protect yourself, you can do this. Okay. So I set the intention, I put him in a pyramid, and I set the intention that I not impose upon his free will to do his work or to practice his spiritual gifts, but that he cannot practice his spiritual gifts or do any kind of work on me or anyone that I love or anyone that concerns me, not on my twin or anybody that he loves or anybody that concerns him. So that's the parameters, because there are boundaries. So I set that boundary with him. So he's in a pyramid right now. I disconnected the negative cords. I just kind of cauterized them with some healing light. And that was it. So whatever karma he has to reap, I hope he was well paid for it. But I'm not going to tolerate anybody interfering in my energetic space, nor interfere with people who I care about. Anywho, so right now, make sure that you're really rigorous with your protection. I know this is kind of dragging on, but it's important. More important than what we're going to tap into right now, right? Make sure that you're very rigorous with your protection. And if you can reach out to your twin in the 5D, let them know this is not the time to be messing around with drugs or alcohol or anything like that. And they have to raise their vibration. You just tell them, they will get the message. And they have to raise their vibration, and this is not that. And they too have to do their part in protecting the connection. So you just give that message to them, they will get it. All right. Anyway, guys, so let us tap into this. So again, if you have any insight on that fire station dream, you can also tell me. It was so much fun yesterday. You guys are like natural. I think a lot of you can make a lot of money from dream interpretation because, wow, you guys went in and you really saw a lot of things that, I didn't see at all. So it's, this is what Soul Fam is about. So I thank you guys so much for that. All right, so let's see what is the energy that's going on here. Sorry, guys, let me turn off my phone. Now we have the pan, okay? And it's so weird. Guys, let me just silence my phone. I'm sorry. Now, I saw the pan, but I only had pan. And pan for me is about pandemonium, okay? It's the god Pan, god of war, chaos, that kind of thing. All right? And this has to happen because I told you, all unfair games must play over. So there is some kind of pandemonium that's happening right now here because everything has to return to homeostasis, has to be brought back into balance. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of bacchanal, a lot of drama right now happening with your person in their family tree, in their family life. There's a lot of dark energy here at the roots of this tree that need to be unearthed. Okay, I think this is your person. I think they're rejuvenating this family tree here with their childlike quality, and they're shedding a lot of some kind of animalistic kind of urges here. They're kind of shedding that and really finding this innocence, this inner light within, which is very interesting because let's think about the camel boy from earlier on this week. There is some kind of door or there's some kind of spiritual door that's opening for your person. It's some kind of gift from their ancestors that's allowing them to return to this innocence here. Other than that, I'm of course seeing Peter Pan, right? That the boy that doesn't grow up here. But I'm really getting like a return to innocence kind of thing happening with this. Okay, so there's bacchanal and confusion that's happening with your person right now. Pandemonium. Maybe they've opened some kind of Pandora's box. But it has to happen so that your person can bring balance back into their life, balance back into themselves, and for them to find that wounded inner child and heal it. That's what I'm getting. All right. Let's get a card for your person in this connection. We have the Song. All right, something calling your person right now. And again, it's a card number 14, 59 roots to 14. That is about temperance. So it's like they're answering the call of their soul, and their soul is telling them, listen, it's time to get yourself in order. Okay? There's been enough drama. It's time to get yourself in order. It's time to get yourself balanced. You see, you and this mask, it's time for truth. Okay, because this mask, it's blue. So this person is like they're answering their soul song right now. There could be songs that they are hearing as well that's leading them to a particular place of balance as well. I'm going to pull cards on it. And let's see what's going on with the karmic. We have the Child. Okay. What is this about? I'm getting a kind of dependent energy here. It's a card number 6. And 6 is about love. But it is card number 24, the vibrations of the High Priestess and the vibrations of the Emperor. So that talks about taking back control spiritually. But there's this child here. So they could also be tuning into their inner child. So maybe that's why we got that pan. Because both of them could be doing inner child work. Now, somebody could be pregnant. I'm going to put that out there. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be acting like childish as well. But with all that's happening, we can't discount that High Priestess and the Emperor energy together. Okay? That's somebody flexing their energetic muscles. All right? So let us pull some cards and let's see what is the message here. But I'll just tell you what was coming to mind. So your person and this song. Let's see what that's about. I'm just gonna take 3 cards. What's this about your person and the song? All right. Yeah, taking off their mask. You see what I'm saying? I told you that. They're answering their soul song here. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords reversed. They're tired of playing a game. Tired of, I love what my brother says. They're tired of living in character. They're tired of the costume that they're wearing. Time to change costume. They're tired of this act. Okay, time for the scene and the play to end. Okay, yeah, manifesting a new beginning. I told you. Standing in their power. You see, they want to be the energetic match to the Queen of Fire. Now, in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies, and all upright court cards are divine energies. So they want to be your energetic match here. Viewer, this is you. You are the Queen of Fire. Okay? So they're manifesting this new beginning here. They're answering the call of their soul. When your soul starts calling you to go on a particular path, trust me, everywhere you turn, you're going to get a synchronicity. And I think this person has been getting a lot of synchronicities in music. Okay? So everywhere they turn, there's a song that reminds them of you or their life path or what they need to be doing. They can't hide. They can't hide. This is what's happened with your person. They can't hide. They're still trying with this mask, but they can't hide. This is also the nowhere to hide card. The 7 of Swords in reverse. Spirit is calling them to step into their power and to use these spiritual gifts that their ancestors left for them. Thank you for that. Did not even know that my computer was on. Thank you. All right, let's see the karmic and the child. Let's get 3 cards as well. We have the Lovers in reverse. They too might be making a decision, or maybe someone made a decision, and whatever has happened here is causing drama. Okay, so they could be acting childish, or they could be using a child to manipulate the situation. It looks like there's some kind of fight that's happening here, and it could be a fight. Oh, I'm hearing custody. It could be a fight for custody or something like that. Let's pull another card. Let's get some more information on the child. Yes, you see, there's a fight for power here. I think this person's being very childish, but I told you, they're flexing their muscles. And for some of them, it's their high priestess muscles, okay? They want back control of the situation. But this is an inner child wound, okay? They felt powerless as a child somehow, so they need control. And this is why they've always kind of been domineering to your person, very controlling, because for them to lose control means that they go back into that state or that place in time when they were violated. That's the word I got, guys. I got violated, guys. I told you, it's something about a child. So for some of them, there's a custody battle that's on right now. Okay, let you know right up. There's a custody battle that's on right now. All right, but for some of them, they're trying to regain control in this situation because they don't like feeling powerless. That is so triggering for this person. They will do anything to maintain the status quo and to maintain that sense of power. They're power hungry. Let's see the emotions swirling in this relationship. Not necessarily related to each other. One second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's go. All right, so how is your person feeling? Not necessarily related to the karmic. Your person is in stalker mode again. And they were in stalker mode last week as well, stalking the Empress. Let's see who they're stalking this week. All right, so we have stalker mode. We have bitter. Really resentful as to how things played out. Just remember, at some point in time, your person thought that this person was the one, okay? So they're absolutely bitter. And then we have lazy. And that's my 8 of Pentacles in reverse card. No longer making any effort. Fuck that. That's exactly. And here we have the karmic envious. Okay. Envy me. We have neurotic. All right. So we've always picked up that, this karmic has some kind of undiagnosed and untreated mental illness here. And we also have scared. So we're going to take this card. Mental. And, I have to take it because I told you. This karmic is power hungry. I told you. The karmic is power hungry. Okay. So we know what this is about. We got that message already. Anyway, we've always got that this karmic has an untreated or undiagnosed mental illness, and it looks like their mind is running wild right now. Now, I do try to say your person, but I might say she or he. It's when I'm channeling, I just have to get the messages out, okay? Right? So it looks like their mind is running a mile a minute right now, trying to figure out how do they regain the power in this situation here, because they're running scared. Remember, I told you, once this person is not in control, then they go back to that feeling that they felt when they were a child, when their power was taken away from them. So this is what's going on. Their inner child is being triggered hard right now. Hard. And they're scrambling for control. I'm seeing somebody, they're willing to do anything right now. Anything right now. But what they don't know, there's a lot of support that's coming in for this karmic too, in terms of their ancestors and their spirit guides. But they are so triggered that this intuition is just not coming in. They're more focused outwardly, how to control the situation outwardly, than the inner engineering. But they're surrounded by so many light beings that are willing to help, and they're very concerned about this person. But this person is like they're unhinged right now. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, so let's have a look. All right, so DM in stalker mode. What's this about? You see, wanted to make some kind of solid offer. Okay, look, we have here the Knight of Pentacles, moving slow, but want to make some kind of solid offer. Let's see to whom. Want to explore his options. I get a lot of fantasizing going on here. All right, we have the Seven of Cups. A lot of fantasizing, like fantasizing about the day that they can make a solid offer to you. That's what I'm getting, because it looks like they're in the midst of releasing this third party, this karmic here. All right, and there's a sense of frustration because upright, you're like, okay, this is gonna take some time. I just have to wait it out. I have to be patient. They're like, they're just getting a impatient right now. I'm getting, and it's driven a lot by their sexuality as well. Okay, I mean, look, we have the dick stick in his hand, right? Even though there's a Three of Wands, there's one in his hand. So there's a lot of sexual chemistry between the twins, between the soulmates, that's driving this energy. But it's like they can't touch right now. They just have to look because they feel stuck. Okay, they feel stuck. There's something here that's playing out. I'm really getting like a custody battle or something like that. But they are taking action here. Okay, because they want to move towards their twin or soulmate. So I'm getting that they're stalking you, DF, but they're feeling stuck. What's this bitter? What are they bitter about? Yeah, you see, they're now having some epiphanies. We have the Tower in reverse. And what they're realizing that this situation here, it was never about love. They're seeing that now. And they're seeing that they only delayed the connection between you and them. And in fact, they just put more obstacles in the way. Okay? That's the truth that's rushing into them right now. And they're feeling absolutely betrayed. They're feeling betrayed. They're feeling hurt. They are feeling defeated. They're just bitter because they put so much energy into this. Okay? But no longer. That is done. That is done. They are moving on from the situation. We have the Six of Swords here. All right? They're moving on from that. And releasing this toxic situation because they were dealing with a narcissist. Now, listen, I only have 2 narcissist cards, okay? And that's the King of Swords reversed because King of Swords upright is already cold. This reverse, this is an asshole, right? So I have the King of Swords reversed and I have the Sun in reverse. That's my 2 narcissist cards. So they were dealing with a narcissist, a very toxic situation, and they're just happy to just release that right now. They're no longer trying to put any energy and effort. You know what? Whatever happens. They've just released this connection. Now there's a lot of envy that's coming from this side. Okay, yeah, because this person's in a pride and ego, and they're very concerned about what people are going to say when people find out that this thing is ending. Okay, there's also a message that's coming through. Your person is your karmic, sorry. Maybe your person too. Very competitive. So them getting your person, being with your person was like an achievement for them. Like a prize for them. So they are not taking it very well that your person is choosing to be authentic and to speak their truth. They don't want this to be over. And your person leaving, because it looks like your person is leaving, has turned their world upside down. They're really neurotic right now. The brain going a mile a minute because they're codependent, you see. They're codependent. They're feeling alone. They're feeling unsupported. And they're very unstable right now with this Two of Pentacles. Very unstable. They're also scared. What are they scared of? Yeah, they're afraid of heartbreak. They're afraid of this being over. They're afraid of pain. They're afraid of you. Look at you here. You're the Queen of Cups, the psychic. They're afraid of you. So they're trying to flex their muscles, their energetic muscles here. Okay? Because they do not want the situation to be over. They feel wronged. They feel bitter as well. They feel like the victim. All right? And they just want to be happy again. They don't want it to be over. Okay? All right. So when your person thinks about this karmic here and the karmic connection, where is their mind? What's the mental energy there? Okay, my time is good. What is it? The mental energy. I'm using the spiral tarot. I'm going to say tyrant. The spiral tarot. Wow. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with a Tyrone or something. I don't know. maybe maybe DM call Tyrone. I don't know. I don't know. The spiral tarot. Okay. And we have the Queen of Wands. So the energy of this reading is actually people standing in their power, people taking charge of their life. And this may also be you. Maybe your energy is infusing this connection right now. Maybe it's all about you because maybe you are causing these tower moments. All right. Let's see. When your person thinks about the karmic and the karmic connection, let's see what's going on. All right. So we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. So there might be children here. They might want to speak about their feelings. There could be that return to innocence that we've gotten really strongly since the beginning of this reading. I'm going to have to clarify. But that's usually a card about speaking up about your emotions. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. That's about feeling powerless. That's about not taking action. That's about the misuse of power. We have the Emperor in reverse. Also the misuse of power. That's domination. That's power hungry. Well, we got that already. That's Aries and Taurus energy. That's a dark side of Aries and Taurus. And then we have the Sun. Okay. Leo energy. So what am I getting here without clarifying the cards? I'm getting here that your person, they want to speak up. Okay. They want to speak up. They've not been taking action because it looks like they're children or there's some kind of wounded inner child wound here that they have been nursing and thinking about. They think that the karmic is domineering, controlling, okay, might be a bit egotistical, likes to be in the limelight, likes to be the center of attention. And your person right now, all they want to do is stand in their power and they're ready to just be happy because they're tired. They're tired of all this. They're tired of being under somebody's thumb. They're tired of being controlled. They're tired. They're tired. Let's see what's this Page of Cups. Spirit, tell us about that. Yeah, we have this Queen of Swords here, reverse. So they want to speak up. Your person wants to speak up because it looks like this karmic has been abusive. And they want to tell people about what's been happening. Okay, they're tired of remaining silent here. Yeah, they want to make a decision. If they have not made that decision already, they want to make that decision because they have had a wake-up call. That's my alarm. They've had a wake-up call, and you know what? They have been trying to maintain their composure because there's children here. There's also some kind of monetary offer. Sorry, why am I saying monetary offer? Monetary, that's not what I want to say. There's been some kind of monetary issue. Maybe they want to give your person a monetary offer. I think that's a message that's come out already because they just want out. There's no more love here. There's not even the smidging of respect here. And it looks like your person just wants to like pay off this karmic and just roll because they're realizing that this karmic is incredibly emotionally and physically unstable. Okay, so I'm seeing here that I think there's an offer that they're making to the karmic right now because I just want to be done with this drama. This Five of Wands. Let's see what this Ace of Wands in reverse is all about. Yeah, your person hasn't been making movements because there has been, listen, I keep getting a financial situation here. So they have to work together with this karmic in order for them just to keep their head above water, especially if there's kids involved here. Okay, I think your person, one of the reasons why they entered this situation, this setup here, is because they thought it would have been stable in terms of monetary wise, but something happened and it could have been COVID-19. COVID-19 is even in a lot of scales, right? It could have been COVID-19 that it just blew up this whole situation, and that false sense of security, that financial security was just out the window, and that's when the whole bacchanal started with them. That's when it really came to a head. They were kind of toxic before, back and forth, but COVID-19, where they had to sit down with each other and each other's toxicity 24/0, that was it. So they're seeing the karmic for what the karmic is, which is this Emperor in reverse, very controlling, and they're frustrated. They're frustrated. Okay? There's only so long that you can suppress somebody's spirit. And after that, they're going to revolt. They're going to revolt here. I think your person's listening to their intuition right now, and their intuition is telling them, listen, it is time to take action. Okay, come out of this hermit mode, come out of that retreat, and take action. You need to fight for your happiness. Stand in your power, right? And I think one of the actions that they want to take is just to be done with this, if they've not done this already. Okay, because for the karmic to be in scared, power hungry, envious, and neurotic energy, your person has done something. They've stood in their power in some particular kind of way for these emotions to be evoked in the karmic. So let's have a look now and why these people are maybe still together. Let me look at my time. Good. Two of Wands. Okay. Somebody needs to move in a different direction. They need to have this course correction, but they're there. They haven't made, it's like they're standing up at crossroads here. They know which way to go, but it looks like they need a kick in the bum. Why are they still together? This connection has had a tower moment. Okay. It could be financially, definitely that came through. And I think they both have to work together to kind of pick up the pieces. Why are they still together? We have the Five of Swords. All right. A lot of conflict, drama, somebody playing mind games still. Okay. Trying to influence this connection. Why are they still together? Look, we have Four of Cups. People feeling bored, people feeling purposeless, people feeling depressed and not making that move. You know what? Sometimes when you get very depressed, you just don't have the energy for the fight. It could be that as well. Okay, but it looks like there's some kind of conflict that's going on. Okay, some tower moment has happened, and there's some kind of conflict. It could be legal conflict, but there's some kind of conflict going on as well. Your person, so somebody was thrown out. See, look at this guy. He's been thrown over the cliff. Somebody was thrown under the bus here. Somebody's been thrown out. So there's a lot of conflict that's happening. I think it's some kind of legal conflict. Okay. So if this is vibing with you and your person's energy, join me in the extended. What I'm going to do there, I'm going to go into the Sabila. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the ancestors' spirit wants to bring to us. I'm going to look at their heart space energy for the karmic, what the karmic feels about your person, what the karmic feels about you, messages from your person to you, message from the karmic to you, actions, the outcome of this connection by the end of the month, and then I'm going to get some advice. All right. Okay, guys, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. And so grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you very much. Bye.